Hello and welcome to our lovely home, Arbowatch in Coral. So I have bought all the furnishings and what you could, and let me just show you. We were almost to 60,000. We're down to a little more than 30,000. So yeah, it was an expensive... What? Where the heck did I pick up dwarven arrows? Away with you. Not even gonna... I could sell them. Right. Why are we in Coral? Well, we have a quest for the Fighters Guild. Something that the master of the Fighters Guild, Vilona Danton, wanted to see us about in person. But before we do that, we have to sell those arrows. I'm definitely not gonna run around with them. I don't know when I picked them up. Dwarven arrows I've been adamant about not picking up. So I am really wondering where I picked those up. Because I honestly don't remember. Coral is one of the cities that is nice to find around in. It's easy and it's straightforward. At least that's an anvil. It's one of the few cities that I've not gotten lost in.
I hope
yet.
I can.
Barter.
Perhaps you need new armor. A weapon.
No.
I have a large selection of both.
I only need one bow. Away with you.
That seems a fair price.
Not. Well, it's not a great haul exactly. But it did help us
A
with...
pleasure to serve you.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Well, it does give us a little bit more gold, and it does help us with our inventory. Now, I could, of course, just stop continuously picking up arrows. Well...
I heard there was some goblins around recently.
I mean, I say that,
Creatures.
but... probably not that easy after all. Right, so we are to speak with Mordrin Orain, the sort of...
Hello there.
Steward of the Fighters Guild, who takes care of most kinds of business. Oh, and here he is. Come in.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Duties.
I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. Yes, the Guildmaster's son.
Ranos?
You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up, or he'll never become a good warrior. Velena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. Suppose it's no surprise after Vitellis.
What happened to Vitellis?
Velena Daunton's eldest son. Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the other wounded around. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. Perhaps you and I will have time to discuss it more later.
Conference.
His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nanwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. Go find him. He'll be in the Daunton house, most likely. And bring him back in one piece.
Galtus Previa?
We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nanwell looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again. You and Varanus, go find him.
Okay.
Time's wasted.
Good. Let's see, before we go, and the Daunton house is basically next door. So, before we go looking, let's see where none will... I think it's Serpent Hollow, Redguard Valley, Wind Cave, Rock Bottom, Haynote. I remember Haynote being big. Was it one of these? Huh, okay, so it's pretty close by. Good. That was the only other thing that we had to do here in Coral. What the other being the buying the furnishings for our house. Now, I don't think we will have enough for the furniture. Oh, no.
Greetings, guildmate. What can I do for you?
That's you. Let's ask what.
Yes, my older brother. He was lost on a mission. Vitalis died valiantly, as we all knew he would. He was the best of us. I'm sure our mother is very proud of him.
Gods
A
of
mission?
Bavaria.
Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this. You say this came from Orion himself. Well, perhaps I should speak with Mother first.
No, we
Oh,
don't
I'm
do-
prepared, of course. I'm sure there's no need to speak to Mother at all. Let's go.
Well, that was not a lot of persuasion.
You must be
needed.
in Nonwil somewhere. I'm with you.
Okay. Now, I think it is... Okay, he's following pretty well. So that's the southwest door, which means we have to go up north. Okay, that's fine.
Hail.
That could be the only reason for us to level up in heavy armor right now. We are using a bit of magic, and we are not nearly as skilled in heavy armor.
Well met.
So, if it was any other quest, I would say that he would be fine. I mean, he's got full suit of, from what I can tell, steel armor. But we saw what happened to the battle mage who so stupidly ran ahead. Well... Oh, again, it was the music change. Whew. Blade or mace? Both. We do have the arrows that we need to get rid of, so... Right. None will cavern. Last I remember, that was one of the caves that I cleared out, well, obviously near Coral, because blah, we're near Coral, but I cleared it out and there were Spriggans in there, aka summoners. Now, if there's one thing that I don't need on an escort quest, even if the escortee can defend... Oh, Troll! Well, that works. Even if the escortee can defend himself, out of the fact that we are escorting one person, likely suggests that we are not going to be escorting two out. So, the man we're supposed to find, yeah, he is probably dead. Who put a fence up here? Oh, it's actually a path. Or a road, maybe, but now I think... None will cavern. I was about to say, where is the entrance? But the quest mark actually got it right. Compared to the location marker. But I suppose the location can be a bigger area than just... Whoop. Veranos, Danton and I have arrived at Nonville Cavern. We have to find out what happened to Galtus Prevea. And I should make sure no harm comes to the young Danton. Ooh, bit dangerous of you to spawn in front of a man with an arrow ready, my friend, but sure. Would you be so kind as to sneak? Alright. Let's see, what do we have options?
We must find Gal... He's...
Okay, that...
I'm with you.
Ebony arrow, no. No. See, it doesn't matter now whether we use steel or silver, as both will work due to my Qa'Rajh bow. Oh, great. Well, at least it's not very dark in here, so that's something. Not yet. It is. So, what do we got? So here's hoping he will stay behind me or run away. There was a troll outside. They do a lot of damage. They are fast. He's in there. Unless it's mud crabs or rats, I don't see his chances of survival are all that good, even if I do my best. Well, there is a trap in here. So let's see, what would that do? That would bring down 1 or 2 maces. Okay, that should be dodgeable. If I can. Okay, 1 mace. Just go to the side and you'll be fine. Good. I mean, I do have spells that can heal him, but I need to be close, and I don't have those prepared. Non-will Chamber of the Titans. Oh, I remember that. Minotaurs, trolls, ogres. Would you... I don't see any creatures yet, and that worries me, because I definitely remember there being some. Well, probably going to need the local map for this one, just to see where things are and where I have been. So that leads back to Non-Will Cavern. Where exactly? Ah, okay. Yeah, so as you can see, it is discovered. Oh, apart from that. Wasn't I in there the last time? So that leads to Non-Will Cavern again, right? Yeah, okay. We don't need that, so... Well, that leaves us with... one major way to go. Doubt my sneak is gonna do much good when I got a friend in heavy armor right behind me at all times. Okay, careful now. Well, no minor sources of yet. So if we head down here, it's not the way to go, but actually the way to go is there. So let's not do that right now. I mean, yes, we are putting him in perhaps needless danger, but I want that loot. Plus, with the chance of our target being already dead, might as well take our time and get paid for our time. It's not the greatest barricade, but... Where was the door over there? Oh. Did I walk past that? Must have. I keep listening out for idling noises of enemies. What is down there? The Lonely Islands. Oh, that's right. So that leads. I remember that as leading back out into the wilderness. That would also explain why I maybe forgot one bit of dungeon. Well, there's time to rectify that. We've already gained more than 1,000 gold. So nothing is supposedly that way. Yeah, just a door. Okay, good. And this should lead back to the main chamber, from where we can head onto the unexplored part, where oh, so I can't even go this way. I think I discovered that last time as well, but that's fine. I don't mind taking a little bit of extra time as long as it doesn't mean, as long as I'm not under pressure from a deadline. And as far as I know, I'm not. Sure. Okay. So sneak now. So he is in on this sub-level, so that's something. Is he dead? Yeah. Definitely not alive. Yeah. Ah, shit. We found the corpse of Galta's purveyor. We should now return to Mordrinorin. A fisherman. I mean, that's a cool shield. Let's just see, how would I look with it? Ooh. Oh, it doesn't weigh anything. That is a quest item. We're probably like, yeah, we see the corpse, then return to Mordrinorin and say, yeah, we saw his corpse. And then he's like, I'm gonna need the shield. And we're like, oh. So, yeah. Definitely looks cool. I think it's a unique item. Don't know, but... Well, there was, apart from that singular troll, no hostiles in here. Savage troll. Yeah, he wouldn't stand a chance against that. Okay. So now we can basically take the other door back to the map. So that must be this one, because the other one has the quest marker on it. And I do believe the one with the quest marker is the one that we came from. Still, we should be on the lookout for potential foes. Well, that's a mess of an outlay. Well. Oh. Come on, give me some loot. So apparently I did discover this. Yeah, ooh, a tomb. Well, now things are getting interesting. Yeah, I can carry those. What? Oh, it's empty. Now that is not good. More rats. So, where is this at? That's the one with the traps, so this should be the way out, yeah? Quest marker seems to indicate so. Yes, alright. Well, I was right. The man was dead. Okay. What do you have to say about this ordeal?
We should get back to Orion and report what we have found. Dead? I can't believe it. So much death.
There was one guy, one troll, and one rat. Wow. She
Go
really
to it.
has been. Okay. Well, I think we should stick to the roads back, so to actually the wilds are more dangerous than that cave. Oh, that is kind of sad. Because, last I remember, there were quite a lot of Spriggans out here. Well, that and trolls. Spriggans are summoners and can heal themselves. Trolls, well, they're just downright nasty. Okay, so this would have been faster. Well, you live and you learn. That's a bear. I don't want that to... Yeah. Definitely don't want him to get in with a bear. It has too much hit points, even if he uses spells. Bears are bad news. Well, as long as you spot them first and have range, you can take them out. But going in close combat with them, especially the brown bears, not advisable. Okay, well that was easy to say the least. Almost too easy. But, well, the broken shield might have something to do with it. It weighs nothing.
Good to
it has
see
a unique design. It's almost certainly a quest item.
You're back. What have you found out about Galtus Pravia's disappearance? Dead? Damn. What got him?
There were, I found the shield with the corpse.
Let me see that. Interesting. The symbols on it are familiar to me. I'll be looking into this.
What is
Nothing we need to talk about now. I'll pay Varanus for his contract. This is for you. Who knows? I might be able to make soldiers out of you both.
Duties.
I'm going to need you to find Maglir again. The little fetcher. Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Bravil. Didn't seem like a particularly difficult assignment. He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down to Bravil and find Maglir. Make sure that contract of his gets done. And send him to me.
Okay. Advancement?
I'm sorry.
Ah, damn it.
Stop staring at me. Let's get to work.
I'm over... What? Why am I over encumbered?
Hello.
What is going on? What? Hold on. How can I be this much encumbered? Have I picked up something I really shouldn't? Oh! Oh! No. I was given something. Oh. What is that actually? It looks... So that is a Daedric's longsword with frost damage. That is not bad, but I'll store it in my house. Later. Right now I'm going to... How the heck am I going to... Okay, we're going to... Drop this here. Still can't move, okay. What else can we take off? That would... 6, that is not enough. How? How can a piece of alchemical tools made from glass weigh more than a freaking shield. How? I mean, yes, it's light armor, but still. So any of this, do I have any? Oh, I got more than just take life from that guy. Ooh, that's. Yeah, I could poison a weapon, but then not this one because I'm not going to keep it on me. Do I have something that would be fortify strength? I don't seem to. Do I have any magic that could do that? Fortify. So these are the ones that are active right now. Let's see. Eye of Fear. Nope. Gates of Aetherius. Nope. Moonshadow. Nope. Shield of Caesar. Nope. Master's Key. Nope. 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 So I don't have. No, because that will be here. Fortify. Absorb minor. No, I don't have anything for this.
Yes? Have you seen Glistel and Melintus Ancrus together? Isn't it awful?
I don't see a problem with those two. It's a bit odd.
What's
but
the
that's
story
their
on
business.
Magler and his contract?
I mean, do you think I have found him? I've been standing here the entire time. I haven't magically just teleported my mind to him and given him a mental spanking and then returned here and said, yeah, the job's done. Restore speed. Nope, that is not useful. Oh, okay. So probably a piece of armor then. And if we then...
Go on.
Oh! Well, now I can... I suppose I
What's
can
the
just...
news from the other parts of...
And then we go down here and go... Whoop! Yes!
Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to...
Can we poison our bow and still keep the... Haha!
Good day.
Yes, that worked! Okay, I will go in and store that weapon. Definitely don't want to be carrying it around. I mean, I thought I was getting gold or some kind of other thing. I mean, I suppose it is off Fighters Guild records that I helped, quote unquote. So I think what the deal with Nonwell Cavern is that creatures just don't respond. Which is unusual, but... for the sake of this quest, it made it a lot easier. Okay, to our house. There's a house in the middle of the street. No, it's right here. Looks like a roundabout almost. Except I don't see people driving around with wagons. So yeah. Well, I suppose you can have a roundabout for walking. If that is what you fancy. So we don't really have any good storage area down here. I suppose this cupboard will do. Okay, so Claymore of Winter, in you go. Oh, that helped. Whee. Good, well. See, the issue now is... should I finish up the quest that we have active and go to Skingrad where most of our quests seem to coalesce together? Or should we, from here on or here on out, follow the Fighters Guild quests and then finish it up? And then after that, we'll finish up the Mage Guild and whatever is in our path. Yeah, I think that sounds reasonable.
What's the story on Magler and his contract?
What? Oh. Whew. Don't know, don't care. Goodbye. Oh yes, first we need to sell some stuff. So, technically, I'm not in need of gold because you don't need to furnish your house. It's a place where you have a bed, and once you bought a single storage area, you usually are done with what you need. Well, technically it actually is a quest, but well, And Breville is pretty far away, unless I do a cut. I mean, I suppose I can, it's just a bit more editing. Which, I don't mind doing it, but it's kind of like... Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So, I will meet you outside. Inside Breville. I think that's a reasonable...
Elena Daunton needs to set a fire under the Fighters Guild if they expect to compete with the Blackwood Company.
Hello, oh, welcome back! Yay! We got ourselves to Breville, and, well, the Breville guard here outside seems to know something about Maglier.
Maglier? I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge. You too.
So, the first quest about getting a hold of Maglier was called Unfinished Business. This one is called More Unfinished Business. Do you sense a pattern? Well, I do. Okay, what time of day is it? Silver home on the water. Nope, that's the final of two. Oh, it's closed. Yeah, well, that really is no wonder. It is after... Is it after midnight? Oh, it's just after midnight. And shops close at 8. So, yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige. Oh, it's my pleasure.
Maglier?
Maglier. Good
I
day.
think so that's basically what everyone here says. Okay. So we have to listen to Maglier complaining, I would guess. Oh, I'm out of coffee. Guess that trip to Breville was longer than I thought. Or I was just more thirsty for coffee than I thought.
You have the hands of a healer. A pleasure to...
Maglier.
I think he's around here somewhere. Good day.
Yep, there he is.
You've got a real bounce. Hello, stranger. Luciana Galena. I'm Breville's advanced trainer for the light armor discipline.
Rumors.
I have it on good account that the forlorn...
Baza.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't buy or sell things.
She's a fence.
Be seeing you.
Maybe I just need to get on your better side. It's been a long time since I've...
Certainly.
Disposition maxed. Okay, so
Good day.
she is a fence.
Hello.
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guild Rat. Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time.
The job needs to be complete. You or without
That
Orain.
means a lot, coming from you. You think I didn't hear about you ratting me out to Orain? Now get out of here before my friend and I get angry.
No, you first. Asshole. So, I think I know where that is bearing. Well, that makes it fairly easy. So, I still need to figure out where his quest is taking place. So maybe I should actually not leave. I mean, if I can provoke him to attack me, I still have mine on the rights. It doesn't seem like the quests have updated either, so yeah. Maybe it has. Magna tells me that he is no longer... Yeah, well that... Yeah. Again, that doesn't tell me what his quest was, because obviously I have to do that quest. He is without honor, though. His little twerp.
You again.
So, why...
You're... Yeah. You too.
So, how can I... Maybe I can see it in the quest line. Because obviously there is a quest that needs to be done. And I certainly don't mind doing said quest if it means that I'm the one catching in on the reward. So go to the quest line once again. Here we are, and well, okay. I might have to look up what to do here because I'm kind of stumped. Hold on. Ah, okay. So, who we have to contact is in the Mage's Guild here in Leowin. Otherwise, I would have to gone back to Coral, inform Orin, and ask what was the quest about. But basically, I can contact the mage myself, and that will bypass that. So obviously, because I've now saved his bacon twice.
Hello!
No. So, it is nighttime, so maybe I should check in with the mage's quarters. As, what with many other people, that is where mages spend their evening. Is it you? Nope. Is it you? Is it you? No, not the first time and not the second time either. Who else is in here? Who are you?
It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up. I've got work for you to do. I need imp gall for my research.
Blackwood.
I just don't trust them. I know they're efficient, a bit too efficient for my liking. Some endeavors demand time and care.
Bravil.
Bravil? Good points, cheap to live, unpretentious, freewheeling. Bad points? Culturally a hole. Count's a clown and his son's a skooma sucker. I'm just here doing research. If you need spells, talk to Ita or Delphine. They'll be happy to help. Some say that...
Imp gall.
I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. And carefully, please. You might check Robber's Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps. Doesn't look like...
How many? So I don't have 10 on me.
Right here.
Ayaria at the Mage's Guild has told me she's glad someone from the Fighters Guild is going to fulfill the contract. She was unwilling to hire the Blackwood Company as she disliked their reputation. She would like me to find 10 imp gall and suggest Robert's Glen Cave might be a good spot to hunt for it. So let's just see, how much have we got? If any. I think I passed on picking it up. Yeah, we have none.
Here.
Okay. Here's hoping there's 10 Or where is the way out? Here it is. Here's hoping there's 10 or more. Because at our level right now, imps are not very common. So yeah, well, we'll take this on as part of the quest, even though we have spent nearly... well, we have spent about 45 minutes. Perhaps a bit less than that even. What with the cotton all. So, outside Breville we go. Now, Breville is easy to get out of. There is only one way out. I mean, I suppose you could...
Go in.
No, there's only one way out. You can't even get up on the castle and jump out over the walls, so... And it's also called, where other cities have North Gate, South Gate, and so on. Breville simply has Breville Gate. It's the gate to Breville. That's it. Makes it easier to get around, in my opinion, but... yeah, well... Is it far? I don't believe so. I remember running past that and seeing, ooh, have I cleared that out
Hi there.
multiple times, going back and forth from Breville and Leowin. So, should be a fairly easy job. Imps are not dangerous, not at my level. They do cast spells, yes, but they don't have the hit points, armor, or damage output to pose a real threat. And even though they prefer to stay at range, they are not that much of a threat, and they aren't that fast, so get up close and give them a couple of bats of whacking with any weapon. Pretty much at any level, and you're good. Oh, got. Oh. You a little goal? Would be very convenient if you did. No, didn't think so. Don't think I've ever seen alchemical reagents on bandits. Guess they're not as reactive as they used to be. No, that's bad. Oh, athletic skill increase. Rollskin Cave. I mean, an easier job might just have been to buy them at an alchemist, but I don't want to spend money. Besides, well, that's one. Unless he happens to have two on him. That would be lovely if he did. I would certainly not complain about that, should that be the case. He only has one. Fair enough, so 10 imps in total it is. 9, oh, 8 now. Oh, it was. 6. Assuming they all have an ink goal on them. Why did I pick the scroll up? Don't want that. Scrolls are below. Because... what? Should probably store those. They don't weigh much, but they do weigh something. Just looking for treasure, seeing if there should be any. Ring of Light. Huh. That could help with the old darkness issues. I reckon there are multiple caves that can be fairly dark. Okay, so just 4 more imps. And we're clear. Shoot. There's 2. Well, definitely looking like we're going to be finishing this one pretty easy. Good. It would have been a bummer had there only been, like, say, 3 imps in total, because I'm at a higher level, so it's not natural for them to spawn. I think I remember that last time I was in Robert's Glen Cave there was trolls and other nasty creatures and whatnot. Unfortunately, I didn't remember wrong. Double protection, no. Oh, a Minotaur. I thought it was a troll. Well, that was problematic. Unless there are other places in here. Let's see. No, unfortunately there is not. Well, there are shops in town. Have I gone that way? See, I went down there and up. I definitely looked at this, yeah. So I came from there, right? Yeah, because the 2 I shot was down here and over there. Did I get them both? Possibly. Would you happen to have an info? Ah, yes, you do. Wooden chest. Yeah. Why is there a skooma here? Are the imps getting high? So that is 10. Well, technically it's 11, but one more shall not. Oh, don't tell me he went. Oh, great! He fell down the ravine. What? Could be that there are other kinds of treasure down there, so I have found 10 portions of him gold. Yes. Thank you for keeping track. I can't count myself. Cool. Ring of heavy armor. Could come in use if I were to don myself in armor of the heavy variety. So I believe that one of these paths will lead down. And since it's not this one, well, then it probably is the other one. Logic, exploration, gold! The problem with me casting the light spell is that it is also a visible one, which means that creatures will discover me and then they will try to bite my face. Now, I prefer my face unbitten. That might be weird with that. You sneeze. Ooh, ooh, ooh! That second one was good. Clear out. Ooh, that feels nice. Okay. Well, up we go. Did I loot that? Yes. Oh, it collapsed. Well, that would explain why I didn't explore it the other way. Good. Well, we got the imp call that we needed. We got some decent loot for as short a cavern quest that as it was. And we were informed that our dearest friend Maglia have switched sides to the less orderly and more let's murder everyone who's in our way Blackwood Company. I have a feeling that Moraine won't exactly be happy with this. Well, I'm not happy. Back to Baville it goes. Any more bandits that wish to test themselves on my arrows? Ow. I'm a rebel. Your path rules won't keep me contained. Yes. Alright, well, we got it done. And, yeah, I think it fits with the...
Well met.
Penus Malus.
The Knights of the Knot. Bye.
What are you doing out here? It's dangerous to go out here. You can get hurt by falling. Oh well. Yeah, that info screen is not true. At least, not at the moment. The Chapel of Braville is currently not available, as it has not been cleaned up since the attack from the Aurorans. Yep. That was... Oh, nope, too far. I was going to the inn. Perhaps I can pick up some dirt on Maglia. I mean, other than what he does himself. Oh, basement. No, I don't need that. Gibberish. Sit over. Yes. Oh, I knocked off some bread.
Well, you've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this as well. It might come in handy in your work. Next
What have we got?
time, on time, please.
Grand Ring of Ages. Well, cool if I didn't already have one of those. Unless this one's better, but I doubt it is. Let's just check for the sake of certainty. Well, and I can store my house items. Let's see, Ring of the Viper Eye. It's exactly the same. Well, at least they don't have to vie for my attention. So, next time I will meet you back in Coral once more, where we shall report back to Modrin Orin about what has been going on and say that Maglia is a little bitch. I mean, he is. And if it wasn't for the fact that I don't really care about him and his friend. I mean, yeah, the friend was in Daedric armor.
Greetings.
But I've seen Maglia fight, or if you could call it that.
Spare a coin.
And yeah, they don't scare me. The trick is to get them to attack first. So they are aggressive, so they are the ones breaking the law. Defending yourself isn't illegal under Imperial law. So, storage. Ooh, hey, let's not talk about that. I don't need 2 of these. Then I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell that one and that one. Can't sell that one. That one I'm definitely gonna keep. So yeah, why not here? I'll probably forget that I placed it here, but yeah, these could come in use. Potion of. I'm gonna sell those anti-venom. It's not worth it, not at all. Ah yes, here we are. Whoop, whoop. Well, it got us down to that we have a decent amount of carry weight. Did I pick up any gemstones? I think not. No. Right. Well, in the next episode, we shall be back in Coral and report back to Modrin Orin. I keep saying Orin Modrin. That's not his name. So, until then, take care.